I have a few presidential citations for people who, more than most, have contributed to my ability to serve or to the operation of NSPS as I've observed during the past year, and sometimes a little longer to get to real recognition. And among the first is past President Pat Beeler. Pat, are you in here? Yes, please, come on up. I'm going to read that in acknowledgement and gratitude and recognition of your exceptional contributions made to NSPS in the surveying profession. I have the quotation, "cultivating leaders." I think that's fitting for Mr. Beeler, and perhaps we'll take a photo op later to kiss this.
And I could even hang this on the wall. Boy,
yes, sir. It's not well known, but it was purposely not well known, but during the times that I ever chaired a meeting, I usually asked Pat I gave him my Robert's rules and asked him to act as parliamentarian, and more than once, with a wink and a wave, he was able to acknowledge or not that I was doing the appropriate thing at the moment. So thank you, Pat. Rick Howard, are you here? I don't see your face. There you are. The first part of the citation reads the same. The quotation is that Rick was our quality control and is our quality control in many ways, and deserves the recognition because there are many spines and prickly things about being the quality control man in an organization, and he deserves this recognition because he's saved our ass a few times. So in many ways, thank you, Rick. And in some ways, this one is sentimental. I doubt he knows it. But I'd like to call the one who I put the quotation of healer. And if Henry Dingle would come forward, I have a sincere presidential citation for him. Thanks for your good counsel and your contributions to NSPS. They're consistent. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Tim Kent. Is Tim present? Oh. Tim was valuable at keeping things on track in the sense of seeing the light. What I put was seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. As you know, in many of our conversations and debates, we may find ourselves on a sidetrack, and he would find some way to get us back on. And so that is the purpose or the reason for his citation. Give him a hand of applause anyway. I knew she wasn't here, but ever since forever that I've had anything to do with NSPS, there's been a lady who's been a guardian angel. She's past president of NSPS, as well as probably one of the most active people speaking for surveyors. And more than once, she's given very, very good counsel to me, especially during my presidency. And I'd like to recognize the person who I'd say never says die, and that's Wendy Lathrop. I know she's not here, but again, please recognize her when you see her. In the last few years, we've seen the rise of a much-needed organization to help the initiation, if you will, of young surveyors into the group of us who are experienced surveyors and, more importantly, experienced in NSPS. This initiation, of course, helps cut through a lot of time that's involved in getting your feet wet. And of course, I'm speaking about Amanda Askren, who was extremely pivotal in the initiation and the success of the young surveyors in North America. Again, she's not present today, but I think she deserves the moniker of pioneer. So we recognize her. And last, but certainly not least, an unexpected and a little bit unique, so much so that I asked Trish if she thought it was appropriate, citation, goes to the wind beneath my wings, who can't be here today either, but my wife, Gloria Kay. And I know she wants to be here today, but she deserves some recognition for all the effort she has. So the last citation goes to her.
Is Mr. Bell, if you will please rise. I have to recognize the role that he's been going for. This man over here, whom I dearly love, has told me that he could hardly wait to become the past president. And now that he's no longer a past president, as he's now a has-been almost, is that I'm going to bestow upon you the reward that you wanted, you've been waiting for. I would like to present to Mr. Tony Cabell, the 2016-2017 president, past president of the National Society of Professional Surveyors.
Thank you, sir.